Summarizer, unsupervised topic-oriented summarization of tweets using sentence embeddings. As we all know, Twitter is a popular microblogging site with a lot of information on it. And so we have decided to perform automatic summarization of tweets which can be comparable to human summary that can help us in taking future decisions. As far as the base paper that we have considered is the summarization of Twitter microblogs that was published in the Computer Journal of Oxford. What we will be doing as a novel approach is we will be using recent transfer learning approaches in NLP for unsupervised summarization of tweets along with clustering of semantically aware sentence embeddings trained with deep learning networks.
And the K means clustering of sentence embeddings for the unsupervised extractive summarization of tweets belonging to a particular topic. And we are concentrating on three objectives. Our first objective will be to analyze the applicability of the modern sentence embedding techniques in place of traditional TF-IDF used in the base paper. And the second objective will be to evaluate the usefulness of Twitter summaries for answering user queries. And the third will be to develop a real-time summary generator. And the research questions will be in the baseline approach, we are using smooth inverse frequency weighted word vectors. We want to see what improvements can be observed if we use sentence embedding instead of the baseline approach. And changing the sentence embedding size affect the quality of summary and the generation time. And the third research question will be what would be the impact of choosing different text corpora for the training of the sentence encoder on the summary output.
Our literature review is as follows. In our base paper, Sharif and others performed automatic summarization of Twitter microblogs using TF-IDF word vectors. They basically explored two approaches. The first one is ranking of tweets using a hybrid TF-IDF approach, and then the second one is they clustered TF-IDF weighted tweets. The main limitation of their approach was they ignored necessary sequence information in their TF-IDF weighted sum, which could provide necessary information about relevance of a particular tweet. A second reference was the paper by Ali and others. They incorporated a sentiment-based approach in summarization of tweets, a slight improvement over our base paper. The methodology consisted of latent discrete allocation of tweets for topic extraction, and then a word graph was constructed followed by clustering to obtain a summary of the tweets. The limitation was that their approach when comparing to other papers, they only considered row 1 scores, whereas row 2 scores are considered better as a metric for comparison of summaries. Third paper was by Arora and others in 2017. They established a simple baseline which consisted of smooth inverse frequency weighted word vectors. The proposed approach used the inverse frequency weighted sum of word vectors, and then they also removed the first principal components from the obtained vectors to arrive at the sentence embeddings. This approach also ignores the word sequence information, which was also acknowledged by the authors of that paper. The last paper was by Kiros and others in 2015. They aimed to create a generic sentence encoder that generated semantically aware sentence encodings given a sentence in the end. The proposed approach consisted of a network, an encoder-decoder network based on a gated recurrent unit, which tried to generate neighboring sentences given an input sentence. The limitations of this approach was it took a lot of training time to train the encoder, and also the prediction time wasn't so good. So this is not suitable for real-time generation of summaries.
Now coming to the methodology part, we can actually see the source of the data set that is scraping the Twitter website to obtain tweets on recent trending topics. And then here we have a particular variables called dependent variables and independent variables. And the dependent variables are sentence embeddings and the number of clusters. Independent variables are the number of tweets in a particular topic and tweet sentiment, polarity and all. And now we'll just discuss the steps involved in the methodology. Here we go. The first step is training of a sentence encoder as described. And the second one is perform the topic modeling using the extraction of a topic from the particular tweet. And the third one is the generation of the sentence embeddings for every sentence in all the tweeters. Step is the comparing the summaries with those obtained from the clusterings of sentence. And the sixth one is reducing the embedding size using autoencoders.
The first expected outcome of a research is to automatically generate informative topic-based summaries of tweets with quality comparable to that of manually generated summaries. The second one is to obtain rich and context-aware representation of sentences for the summary generation. The third and the final one is to make our summarization process efficient enough for real-time use. This is the list of all the research papers we have referred to during the research process. And with this comes an end to our research proposal. Thank you.